amazing how they work. But
like what you're talking about with the Matrix.
yeah,
I say the Matrix was just as bad as
Skimhorn.
yeah, just as bad.
Just like Skimhorn.
Just as bad.
I
Just the
can
only thing
picture
it
that.
was, the only thing was it was newer.
Yeah.
Just
but
as
still
bad.
a shithole in itself. I
No,
mean, that's what they are.
it's a notorious. If anybody ever comes out here and gets arrested, you know, DUI off the troll he wants a shoplift out here.
Yeah, have them come out.
Yeah, if he wants to come out here, shoplift
Dillard's and Macy's right down the street over there.
Yeah, plus we got good medical care out here too.
Yeah, we do.
We got great medical
Mayo,
care.
we got some
Mayo
great
Clinic,
medical stuff.
best in the country.
Yeah, a lot of good plastic surgeons out here. We could ask Sammy.
Orthodontists.
Just kidding.
Orthodontist.
Yeah, I got some good people out here. I could send them to.
So, if anybody ever gets arrested and they go through the Matrix, it's an experience.
I bet it is.
Yeah, and the clientele there, it's the same people
it's
every week.
It's a barrage
because
of the same people.
When I got out, right, there's all the same cabs waiting. They're all waiting for the same. And then when I was in the cab, and I said, I'm starving, right? It was like maybe, I don't know, 11:30 at night.
Yep.
What was open? Cheesecake Factory was open. I said, I'm going to go there, have the orange chicken.
Yep.
Right, they make like the Chinese chicken.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah. So it was like maybe close to midnight or something. It was the only joint that was open. So I told the cab, take me over there, right? I told my family to meet me. And he was telling me in the cab, he goes, it's the same crowd every week. Every week. Same people. So here's what's funny now, right? The Mexican guy, 50,000 cash bond. Calls his wife on the phone. His wife's cursing at him, whatever, right? So he goes like this to me. He goes, hey, mafios. Because they see you're Italian, they think right away
they think
mafia,
it's the
right?
mafia, yeah.
So I go, what's up? He said, please talk to my wife. Tell her I love her.
So you
got on the phone because she don't want to bring the cash.
Now. You're going to be the priest.
She don't want to bring the cash now.
Yeah, of course not.
She's like, you're going to rot in there. I'm not bringing the cash. You hit me and everything else. Right?
Yeah, try to prove a point.
So she spoke fluent English, like, you know.
Okay.
So I get him on the phone. I go, hey, look. I says, I'm here with your husband. I said, your boyfriend, whatever. I says, he's telling me he loves you. Forget about the whole thing. She said, did he tell you this is the second time he did this?
Oh.
I go, look, I'm not your therapist. I'm not going to get involved in your marital problems.
Yeah.
As well, I'm telling you is he made the bail bond. You have the money to bring? She said, yeah, I got the cash. I said, okay, just get him out. No. So I looked at him. I said, listen, she don't want to do it. He goes like this. Please tell her I love her.
Oh God, poor guy.
It was almost.
He wants out of there bad.
So I said, listen, he's making a heart shape with his fingers. He's got tears in his eyes. You know, I really believe him this time. I said, I don't know you. I said, but I got to spend some time with him. I says, I think she says, all right, tell that mother effer, that f***ing piece of shit, I'll f***ing be down there cursing like a storm, right? I'll go up the phone. I want this time. I say, she's coming down. Gracias, senor, blah, blah, blah. You know, anything you need, you come to Glendale, Morisco's. I said, no, don't worry about it. Right? I cartel. I don't give a fuck what you are. Okay?
Yeah, it don't matter.
Don't matter. I don't want nothing from you. I get out over there. His wife, whatever, came with the 50,000, got him out.
Mm-hmm.
She was there, and they didn't have a lift because the wife, the girl, whatever, took Uber to the place.
Bail him out, yeah.
And I had the cab already paid for, was taking me.
Yeah.
He's like, my friend, could you? I said, yeah, come on, come with me.
So now you got the two of them.
So I told the cab, I said, listen, I said, drop me off first, and after that, take them where you got to take them, you know?
You wind up with the both of them.
Yeah.
On.
He said, he says, I give you my phone number. I said, no, amigo, listen.
Enjoy life.
So I don't want nothing to do with any cartels, you know? But, the Matrix.
Yeah, interesting.
Yeah, so that's for the, you know, a lot of shoplifters in there too, the Matrix. You know, a lot of shoplifters.
They do that around here in Arizona. They shoplift a little bit.
So, but when I did get bail, I did make bail there, they wanted to take me up to Buckeye.
The hell's in Buckeye?
It's the bus that goes to the prison.
Oh, okay.
So I said, they're trying to screw me over here because
they're trying to get you out of there.
My family's down there bailing me out. If I'm on a bus to Buckeye, I got to wait till the next day.
That's right. Yeah.
You know, so I told the guard when I came out, I says, I ain't going. He had the shackles ready.
Yeah.
He goes, Capri, let's go. I go, no, I'm not going. He said, what do you mean? I'm refusing to go. He said, you know what I'm going to do? I said, what? I'm going to put you in a cell with no phone, no TV, no nothing. I said, I'll make you a deal. I said, put me in a cell with no phone, no TV, no nothing. Just give me a roll of toilet paper, all right? Leave me the F alone,
Yeah.
and I'll be
And
fine.
I'll be fine.
I'll be out of here. They're bailing me out.
Yeah. Do whatever you got to do.
So he looks and he sees down that bullshit and he goes, so I go, he puts me back in the cell, right? Black guy comes out, right? He tells him the same thing. He says, I ain't going. If he ain't going, I ain't going. I'm going with him.
Okay.
So this kid was a big black. He didn't tell him nothing, right?
Yeah.
The cartel guy. I go with mafios. I'm not going to Buckeye. I get bailed out. Right?
Yeah.
Put him in. The CO goes, thanks for making my job real easy, Capri. I says, hey. I says, I've been down before. I know the system. You're going to take me on a bus. It's going to, why I got to spend another night? Another 2 nights for what?
Yeah. Well, my family's here getting me out of here. I don't need to be there.
Yeah. Then we got to the last bullpen because they're always switching you from bullpen to bullpen to bullpen, right? You get switched 35 times.
God.
There's this one kid, you get to the last bullpen where you get released, wants to pick a fight with everybody. You know what I mean? He wants to stay.
Yeah.
Or he thinks
the
nobody's
free
going to
meal's
punch him.
coming. Yeah. Or he's figured out these guys ain't going to do nothing to me.
Right.
That's what he's thinking.
He gets a chance to be a tough guy.
Yeah.
Like the troll. You know what I mean?
See, you'd be a tough guy when you're hiding in a basement in the middle of Staten Island or New York or New Jersey somewhere.
Staten Island.
Staten Island. Yeah,
Staten Island.
I got a couple friends who still live over there.
Yeah?
Yeah, absolutely.
I still talk to a lot of people.
I have a lot of friends who live over there, in fact, so.
Yeah, I talk to a lot of people. You know, people, they'd be surprised, you know. It's not what they think, you know what I mean?
Surprise. It's a little city outside here in Arizona. Surprise. I was always amazed at that like Little Italy and just the history of Little Italy. Like you mentioned Genevieve's crime family, you mentioned all the families being there, but that was the hub where everybody came out of at some point, because I think when they came to Ellis Island, for some reason they went downtown to Little Italy, even in the 1800s. Wasn't Lucky Luciano and all of them out of that neighborhood? Pretty much everybody came out of there who was big-time mobsters. All of them. Sitting here thinking, I remember hearing about the Genovese crime family from my uncle and how much they owned down there. And they used to have to go down to Little Italy for meetings. And then no matter what family was there, they seemed to have meetings down there. Is that accurate?
Yeah. You know, when you talk about Little Italy, the movie, well, I hate to even mention his name anymore, De Niro, such a disappointment, right?
Yeah.
What's the name of that movie? Alto Nights?
Alto Nights, which I haven't watched, to be honest.
I haven't watched it either, but what I had heard.
But I hear he does a great job.
Yeah. So the club that he's talking about is the street I'm talking about, Kenmare and Mulberry.
Okay.
Which became the tailor shop that my grandfather owned. So it was the Alto Nights Club.
Okay.
That's where Luciano and all of them were based out of. The original 5 families, you know, on Kenmare and Mulberry is where it all started. And then it was the club. My grandfather bought it from, I forgot who owned it, but I know the name of the guy they bought it from. They bought it from a guy that owned that club, who had it. And then my grandfather turned it into a 24-hour Martinizing place.
Yeah.
Called a tailor shop. And then now I think it's I don't know what it is today. That's the original Alto Night.
Alto Night. Yeah. There's so much history comes out of there.
Across the street was a club. Used to be a bodega. Not like a bodega, like these little grocery stores, you know, Italian grocery store. And they turned that into a club that my uncle owned, my Uncle Jakey, Jimmy 92's brother.
Jimmy 92's brother.
I talked about him once.
Yeah.
So my uncle owned that club. That's the one who got me to start drinking black coffee.
We talked about him.
We talked about that, right?
We talked about him.
He said, after I spit it out, he put a little cream and sugar in there, so we'll make it better. But he was in a fedora every day.
Yeah.
He had bags under his eyes. He looked like a panda.
Really?
Yeah. He looked like a big panda bear. I got pictures of him.
Yeah.
You know, like a big panda bear, right? And I don't know how many pots he used to drink a day, like those old school
Well, he never
Fabaware.
slept. He drank the Demitas.
No, the old school Fabaware pots.
Yeah.
You know,
The
remember
white ones you're
those?
talking about?
No, the steel ones, the Faberware,
Okay. I know which
the
ones you're talking
pots,
about.
the
Percolators. Yeah.
percolators.
Bloop,
Yeah,
bloop, bloop.
with the Sanka.
Sanka was the instant
No,
stuff.
no, the what was the coffee? Maxwell.
Maxwell House.
Maxwell House.
Maxwell House, yeah. Or we used to go to what was it? A&P had the 8 o'clock,
A&P,
8 o'clock coffee it
chock
was.
full of nuts.
Chock full of nuts was the other
Yeah,
one. There was a chock full of nuts on every corner back in the day. Remember the one on 86th Street? Was that all the way down 86th Street, 25th Avenue or something?
he would drink, I don't know how many pots of coffee a day.
God bless.
I got pictures of him.
Old guys survived on coffee and cigarettes back then. That's what they survived
Cigarettes
on.
too, yeah.
Coffee and cigarettes. That's all they did all day in those clubs.
Yeah, that was the diet.
That was when my father was like that. God bless him.
Yeah, so I don't know how old Jakey was when he passed away, but he had that club. And then after that, I think it flipped over into, I don't know what it is today, but when I was going through with the camera, like people do these walkthrough now, like
Yeah.
they take you through the neighborhood and stuff. I don't know what it is, but the neighborhood looks totally different. Even when I was back there back before 2000.
Oh, yeah.
No, hang on, before 2020.
Okay.
I was back there, and I walked through the neighborhood. I was like, man, I didn't even recognize it.
Yeah, that's what my friends tell me. Don't come back. You won't want to come back to the old neighborhood because nothing looks the same.
Didn't even recognize it.
Yeah, that's what they said. You'll come back, you won't recognize it, and you'll get depressed over what it used to be, and it don't look like that no more.
Another thing is, you do these videos, right? And you look back, you go, I want to redo a couple.
Yeah.
Because there's things you should say or add or take away,
Hard to do that.
But I want to make it clear when I talked about my cousin that owned the Nico's.
Yeah.
It's a popular place there in Little Italy.
Yeah.
The one that was a police officer.
Yeah.
His name wasn't Officer Cristelli. His name was Officer Sabatino. Sabatino.
Sabatino.
Yeah. What had happened was Cristelli, whatever Perry's last name was, wound up adopting him legally.
Oh, okay.
To make him his real dad,
I see.
But he's always was a Sabatino.
Okay.
I don't know where he got that name from.
Yeah.
Because
Interesting.
his mother's name was Picarillo.
Huh. Interesting.
Picarillos.
Yeah. That's a popular name
job,
too.
Huh?
That's a popular name back in Brooklyn and
Picarillos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember some of them. I went to school with a Picarillo, actually.
All my aunts, I got pictures of all my aunts, the Picarillos, man.
Yeah.
I mean, good people, but nuts.
Yeah. Every
Neurotically,
Italian family has a group of those.
listen,
Not like this.
neurotically nuts.
Neurotics.
Neurotics.
Yeah, I know the type. I think my mom, God rest her soul, was right there.
But fun to be around.
Yeah.
Fun to be not treacherous people. They wouldn't hurt you. They feed you. They help you. Everything else, just neurotic nut jobs.
Don't know any other way. That's how they exist.
Medicated.
Yeah, that's it.
Needed meds.
Yeah.
I mean, I tell you stories. I think about it now. I didn't have a shot.
Yeah.
I did not have a shot to come out normal.
You were sandwiched in by both sides.
They tell you, go to school, do this, do that. And I don't do what I do what I say.
Yeah.
Neurotics.
Yeah.
Half
a lunatics, we used to call some of the family back in the day.
So, buddy, it's always a pleasure.
Yeah.
We still got Johnny Cash and Elvis with us.
Yeah.
Oh, we got, hang on a second.
Still got some, we got
frickin'
frack over here.
There's a different teddy bear.
Yeah, we got a new teddy bear. He's wearing a little leather jacket.
I don't know what to expect in this joint.
Yeah.
Who's a Smurf?
The studio guys.
Is it a Smurf? Or what is it?
I don't know what he is. It looks like an elefante.
And then that thing
over
half
there,
an elephant. What is that? That's
This is the Basset Hound.
No, that's the Basset Hound.
This is the Basset Hound right here.
That's Dom's.
Yeah, that's him right there. This is Michael Myers from
the cup?
Friday the 13th. Yeah.
Friday the 13th.
Friday the 13th cup.
This place, you never know what to expect.
Nah, they set us up. We get here and they just have fun with us.
So what we're gonna do is here's what we're thinking about the aesthetics.
We still
maybe
got some work.
TVs or something. Maybe some so everything's different all the time, or keep it simple.
So we can put stuff up.
Or maybe somebody gives us some ideas. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there's a nice idea for the comments. Give us some ideas for the studio.
I was thinking of having like a picture of Little Italy.
That's a great idea.
Because that's where I'm from.
We talk about it constantly. We're always going to bring up the neighborhood, until we move into the next realm of this. But for now, it's about the neighborhood.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
All right, buddy. Safe
see you
trip
when I
home.
see you. Blessings to you and your family. I see you soon.
Salud.
Salud. What's what? Cheers. With the Basset Hound.
Team Uno, shout out to my Usos, killing bills like Uma. Balls travel from Pluto, big truck soprano, gabagool and prosciutto, kicking ill like judo, judge and jury like Judy. Hoes think they knew.